Episode 29. Dave Gets Killed Again. Santa Cruz at night isn't quiet, it just changes its soundtrack. The fog moves in like a bass line. Neon signs hum backup vocals. The ocean plays percussion, pounding the shore in time with weekend crowds. And then there's the catalyst, its own kind of instrument, echoing whatever sound it's caught that night. I've walked into that club on nights with more smoke than music, on nights with music so good it ought to be a controlled substance, and on nights so weird they should have been quarantined. Tonight was one of those. The call came in around midnight. A situation at the Catalyst. Nobody used the word death, which is usually my cue. It might actually be serious. When I got there, the place was alive. Maybe too alive. Inside, I didn't see the usual suspects. No band tuning up, no roadies stumbling over cables. What I saw was, well, a baby. On stage. Wearing a fez. Now, I've been a detective long enough to know that Santa Cruz will serve you just about anything if you leave the plate out long enough. But this was new. The kid wasn't just wearing the fez. It was working it, holding a brass horn like it was born in a marching band, pacing the stage like a seasoned headliner. And then, God help us, it started telling jokes. Not normal baby jokes. Not peekaboo humor. No, this baby was bragging about rolling through in complete stops, like a one-infant crime wave with a horn for punctuation. And the crowd, they loved it. The place was coming apart, laughter loud enough to rattle the light fixtures. People doubled over, drinks spilling, some guy pounding the table like it owed him money. And the middle of it all, Dave Michaels. Laughing harder than anyone. Now, Dave's got a laugh you can hear over static. It's the kind that rolls out like it's got its own transmitter. He was leaning back, clutching his stomach, wheezing. I thought he was just enjoying the act. But then the laughter stopped. At least for him. I saw the change, the flush in his face fading to pale, his shoulders sagging, his laugh cut off mid-note like a bad radio signal. He slumped forward, motionless. Nobody noticed. They thought it was part of the show. "Man, the baby's killing out there," someone yelled over the noise. He had no idea how right he was. The crowd wasn't seeing a tragedy. They were seeing the act of the year, but I wasn't seeing comedy. I was seeing a man taken out by the strangest killer I'd ever seen, and it was still on stage, blowing that horn. I made my way over. Checked for a pulse. Nothing. Just a cold hand and an empty grin, like he died mid-punchline. The baby kept going. The horn blared. The crowd cheered. I was standing next to a dead man, and the room was still at full applause. And here's the thing. I've seen Dave die before. Pajaro Dunes, the mineral show, the sea monkey business. Every time he turns up again, like nothing happened. I've stopped questioning it. I looked around for foul play. No baby-sized fingerprints, no suspiciously sharp pacifiers. Nothing. Just a tiny fez on the stage. A horn still warm from the last blast, and a crowd chanting for an encore. So I closed my notebook, slipped my coffee under my arm, lukewarm as usual, and left. The show rolled on. The baby did a second set. Somewhere between the applause and the fog outside, I knew the pattern. Dave will be back. He always is. But that doesn't make nights like this any easier. There's something in the air after a night like this. A taste you can't wash away, no matter how strong the coffee. That's when the words started forming, like they always do at the end of one of these nights. A baby in a fez can seal your fate. Incomplete stops make the law irate. Brass horns at midnight never sound great, and that's why I don't trust soup in cans. It's been your detective, Billy Armi.
Zulgam fit, that kid fish mud mark, not Zulgam fit, and here's nothing extra.